Real Detroit song. I say, nigga, I'm here who money spent for every damn dollar. Going to feed my mama. Corner 88, she won't be right. All down belt. My sister got my listeners on, they sweating like a law. On the dirt south, with closed mouth, don't get seen. Chanel Woods, they put money on your head. They got his arm, now he showing money. I work for every damn dollar, breathe. Yeah, she going feed from the dirt south, with closed mouth, don't get seen. He showing money spread. I work for every day. Watch my shit.
Well, what have we here? I hope everything worked out fine today. When I started out, it was getting kind of rugged, sluggish. I'm sick of StreamYard. Am I sounding okay, Sarah? How you doing, Sarah? What's going on? Blessings to you. What's going on, girl? Am I sounding okay today? Man, because you know we had the other day. It was all kind of lagging and tagging, and I just didn't know what was going on that day. You hear me? Most indeed. Okay, I'm good. Okay, we good in the hood. I'm so glad we good because I'm telling you, it was killing me the other day. It was killing me. But let me get started because we got a lot to cover right quick. I'm going to be here long. But I'm sure going to try my best to be strong. So, they've been talking about the benefits of SNAP. I'm gonna see, can I download something while I play this? But uh, I'm gonna play this clipping. How people done got busted here lately, and man, it's been a big old stank about it. Man, a big stank about it. I mean, big stank. I don't know what's going on, but hey, cover. Let's check it out. FBI.
Good afternoon. Today we are announcing federal charges against two men, Antonio Bonner and Saul Elisme, for large-scale SNAP benefit trafficking, a scheme that turned a program designed to feed families into a multi-million-dollar criminal enterprise. SNAP benefits are also known as food stamps. The defendants are charged with one count of food stamp fraud. As alleged in the charging documents, these men abused one of the government's most critical safety net programs for their own fight to keep people from going hungry. These defendants decided to take it for themselves. These defendants exchanged SNAP benefits for cash, which they pocketed. Bonner, a naturalized U.S. citizen from Haiti, owned the Jesuela Variety Store. Elisme, a lawful permanent resident also from Haiti, owned the Saul Mache Mixe store. These two businesses were co-located within a single storefront in Boston. To be certain, these were not supermarkets. They were not full-service groceries. It would be a huge stretch to even call them convenience stores. In fact, the only thing convenient about these stores was how easy it was to commit SNAP benefit fraud. To put this in perspective, the Jesuela Variety Store is less than 150 square feet in size, smaller than some bathrooms. The Saul Mache Mixe store was approximately 500 square feet in space. By contrast, a supermarket can be 20,000 to 60,000 square feet in size, have a dozen or more registers, and employ numerous employees. Both the Jesuela Variety and Saul Mache Mixe stores had one register, no carriages, no hand baskets, and very little food for sale. One legitimate supermarket in the same area as these stores redeems approximately $80,000 in SNAP benefits per month. Over the last 20 months, the Jesuela Variety Store was redeeming between 3 and 6 times that amount monthly, with nowhere near the space, inventory, customers, or infrastructure to support it. The Saul Mache Mixe store redeemed over $120,000 in SNAP benefits in the last 6 months. Simply put, there is no plausible way SNAP eligible food could have been purchased from these stores for this long. Yet these two stores are alleged to have. The fraud was shocking and glaring. Investigators found that both stores had exceptionally large and highly anomalous SNAP redemption volumes, far beyond what is remotely possible for businesses of their size, type, and location. Since March of 2024, the Jesuela Variety Store had monthly SNAP redemptions that consistently exceeded $100,000. In the previous 20 months, the monthly SNAP redemptions were between $200,000 and $300,000 a month. In one of those months, the redemptions exceeded $500,000. Investigators' suspicions of fraudulent activity were confirmed on the ground. During the course of this investigation, undercover officers used EBT cards to traffic SNAP benefits for cash at both the Jesuela Variety Store and the Saul Mache Mixe store. The defendants themselves were working the cash registers, and both exchanged SNAP benefits for cash with the undercover officers. Observations made by the undercovers showed that it was just as easy for anyone with an EBT card to walk into either store and convert hundreds of dollars in SNAP benefits into cash, all tax-free. The defendants even sold liquor in exchange for SNAP benefits, an outright violation of federal law. And perhaps most disturbing, both stores sold donated food products known as Manipacks. These are meals manufactured by the nonprofit Feed My Starving Children, which are paid for entirely by charitable donations and are intended to be shipped directly to food insecure children overseas, including children in Haiti. Yet Bonner and Elise May were selling them in their stores for nearly $10 a pack, profiting from food literally intended for starving children in disaster zones. The investigation also uncovered extensive financial manipulations. Because the stores had little legitimate inventory and almost no lawful income, the defendants relied almost entirely on USDA-funded SNAP redemptions. To conceal their fraud, they used numerous bank accounts to transfer the SNAP benefits around between the accounts they controlled to create the illusion of a legitimate business activity. They also funded certificates of deposits and hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash withdrawals to keep enough cash on hand to pay out their customers. What we're missing from the financial records were the things you would expect in any real grocery store, such as charges for wholesale invoices or large purchases for food inventory. Instead, the accounts reflected round-trip transactions, cash movements, and internal transfers to launder the SNAP proceeds. This case exposes a serious breakdown in oversight. Bonner's greed and fraud had no limits. Despite redeeming millions in SNAP benefits through his store, Bonner fraudulently obtained his own EBT card. The court documents indicate that between 2022 and the present, he cashed himself out for over $10,000 in SNAP benefits. In 2025, all of those redemptions were through the Josuela Variety Store. It appears that the Massachusetts Department of Transitional Assistance conducted virtually no diligence when reviewing his application. It failed to compare Bonner's food stamp application against any record showing that he owned a business or that his store was already receiving millions of dollars of SNAP proceeds. As these allowed fraud and illegal conduct to grow unchecked for year on end. The court documents show that thousands of transactions have been taking place for years in large dollar amounts at stores that were not even large.
Let me pause that right here. Do you understand what's going on, Sarah? These fools got all of this money, and they are not even really citizens of the United States of America. They are, I believe, Africans or something like that. This is crazy. And what do Africans do? They send their money back home to where they from. This is sad. And them jokers want to give me $10. Yeah, but they getting robbed by these Nigerians. These are Nigerians that's just killing these people, taking this money, $10 for a sack of food. Talking about they having kids. That man, these are nothing but freaking crooks. I mean, crooks all the way down to the core. Let's get back to it.
Enough to store a fraction of the food necessary to justify these dollar amounts. And the numbers speak for themselves. $50,000 a month of fraud rapidly turned into $100,000 a month, then $200,000 a month, $100,000 of fraud in 1 month. Let me be clear, SNAP is the largest food assistance program in this country. It exists to feed families, not to bankroll criminals. This wasn't a paperwork error. It wasn't sloppy bookkeeping. It was a deliberate scheme to sustain. A supermarket can be 20,000 to 60,000 square feet in size. This is not right. Their storefronts were not even large enough to support a legitimate food pantry. When someone turns the equivalent of that poorly stocked inventory into a cash exchange turnstile for federal benefits, they are stealing from every taxpayer and from every family that legitimately relies on this program. Claims that existing systems are sufficient to catch SNAP fraud are simply not borne out by the evidence collected in this single investigation. On December 15th, the AP ran a story titled, "Trump Administration Focuses on SNAP Fraud," and detailing that the administration is claiming that the government's biggest food aid program is riddled with fraud. The article stated that there was, quote, little publicly available data, unquote, showing the extent of the alleged SNAP fraud, and that others who, quote, study the program were skeptical about the scale of the fraud. I would like to direct those experts to the evidence documented in today's criminal complaint. Almost $7 million in fraud. This was not a sophisticated fraud scheme, and it didn't, because lack of oversight was all that was needed. Massachusetts under the current system.
I had to stop it there to say this right here. Now, this is part of the reason why Trump was shutting it down for the SNAP benefits. This is one of the reasons why, because so many people like this right here don't even belong on benefits. Benefits. This man was getting these benefits and was not even reported he even had a business. You hear me? Scamming for years. All of this doggone money they was getting, and in this little bitty building, not little building, little bitty building they was working out of. Wasn't even really a good storefront. Didn't even have nothing really in that business. They was scamming. So now that I've heard this, now that you've heard this, are you really that mad because Trump stopped the SNAP benefits? Can we see some of the reason why he did stop the SNAP benefits? Because of people like this right here. And there are more to come. There's more to come. Trust me. Let's carry on. I want to put that out there. Man.
Of 2 individuals, and it resulted in millions of dollars in losses. This investigation is just the start. This office will continue to work with federal partners to identify, investigate, and prosecute SNAP trafficking, no matter how long it's been going on or how much money is involved. The Trump administration has made it clear that it will not benefit fraud. It will criminally prosecute those who engage in fraud. Today's criminal complaint that from all states, including the Commonwealth, that receive federal SNAP funding to provide data on SNAP recipients to identify fraud. Monday's AP article mentioned that Democratic-led states, including Massachusetts, refused to, arguing that doing so would violate an in-place right that protects your fraudulent criminal behavior. Public assistance programs are a lifeline. We will not allow them to be treated as a criminal revenue stream. I urge all states to join the fight to make sure these programs are protected and that the criminals who steal from them are prosecuted. Thank you, and I will now turn it over to Special Assistant.
Okay. Can we be mad? We can't be mad. Can't nobody be mad at Trump about what he did, making everybody hungry. But this also brings out some of the people that are getting investigated. You see what I'm saying? This is this is crazy, my people. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. You hear me? This is crazy. It's off the chain. And these people were saying they was had, man, they was getting over it. I mean, and then she just said the people in Massachusetts, the state of Massachusetts, do not want to give information up about the SNAP benefits. It something about their privacy. You see what I'm saying? So they're trying to protect their people in Massachusetts, knowing that they're doing a lot of schemes with the SNAP benefits. And she also stated that it's also for the high-end people as well. You see what I'm saying? So can we truly be mad at Trump when he shut down the government got shut down and nobody wasn't getting no benefits? It's a lot of people that do get benefits that do not belong on them. This is part of the reason why Perp can't get with $10 damn. She said, now she don't want it, it ain't even enough. But for the ones who do need it, my elders that need it, the disabled that need it, not you hussies, halfers, winters, skanks, hags that's out here huffing and puffing and kicking and partying and having babies after babies after babies to keep their benefits going because you don't want to give off your butt and go to work. Now, can we be mad when Trump say, if you don't work 20 or 30 hours a week, you cannot get no benefits? We cannot get mad because guess what? That is what it's going to come down to. You're going to have to go to school or go to work at least 20 and 25 hours a week to ordinary to get benefits or do some kind of training because he's going to shut it down. And you lazy cows that don't want to work and have a baby. And then when a baby gets 2, you turn around and get pregnant again for another baby to keep your benefits going, to keep you at home. So you're going to go to work instead of feeding yourself and feeding that man in the house that's eating free off of the government assistance and ain't going to work, but you liking it. And you still pushing out babies. You heifers need to take your asses to work. And I said asses, and I said that. And I mean that. Go to work. Get your asses some jobs around here. Do some work. He needs to do what he's doing. I agree about the SNAP benefits. Not being cut out from the kids because the kids got to eat. We love the kids. Oh, the kids got to eat. But you grown folks, when you get out of prison, you get food stamps. You get, some of them get Social Security or get a MHMR check or some shit like that. So you're going to go to work. Take y'all asses to work. Go to work. And then if you go to work, you'll know what it feels like to have something of your own and that nobody can take away from you but yourself because you work for it for yourself. It's yours. You paid for it. You bought it. The government didn't get it and give it to you because anything the government made for a little while, but not for long. Not for long. All righty. Let's go up to here. I want to say this right here. China, you people who eat at the Chinese restaurants, you got to be careful about what you eat. Do you wonder for you be back there just steaming up shit, vegetables and rice and corn? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you really? Let's check it out. Well, I'm going to show you the man first. Hello. Old Chinese joker. Yeah. Restaurants, they be looking so friendly. Be laughing and talking to you, glad to see you and everything. And you don't know what you eating back there, what he's cooking back there, what he tallying up back there. Baby, I don't eat Chinese food no more. I cut that out way back in Arkansas. Trust me. But this man right here, oh, Ching Chong Yong, he went up to no good, y'all. The string yard loading up slow. Here we go. This man had an open container, South Carolina. But South Carolina, y'all be on the damn map every time I turn around. Excuse me. South Carolina, y'all be on the map. Says no. Oh, no, I can't. South Carolina, y'all be having some shizness going on up there. An open container of beer or wine in moving vehicle. Charge description, wildlife. Illegal night hunting of raccoons, possums, foxes, minks, or skunks. First offense. He's on hold for other agencies. He might be getting shipped back to Japan or China or Thailand or whatever you want to call it. Tokyo. Y'all do not. I'm telling y'all, I don't give a damn. I'm not eating Chinese food. Do you know what y'all be eating? Do you know what you're eating? Says, nope, I will never go there. You'll never go there, Sarah. Girl, me, you, and I hope y'all are listening to what I'm telling y'all. Stay away from those restaurants. I'm telling you, you heard it here. You seen it here. And I'm telling you, stay away from these restaurants. They'll mean you no good. Especially Chinese food. I know it might smell good. Was it Panda Express? Oh, I told my sister, girl, you better stay away from Panda Express. Panda Express ain't no good. Hey, Miss Dana, baby, how you doing, girl? Where you been? How you doing, sugar? It's so good to see you, sister. It's good to see you, queen. Yeah, y'all better watch what y'all eat. Watch what you eat. Just hold on a second. Let me load this up right quick. I got some more to tell y'all. Hey, I try to keep everybody informed on my show, you know, about what be going on as far as your foods and stuff, because it be so many recalls, y'all. And I know everybody can't, get all the recalls, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, because it be a lot. Just 1 second. Hold on here. Let me see. Okay, y'all check it out. Y'all can't say you didn't know, because I'm telling you, I told you so. Now, this is here is at Walmart. It's what they be doing at Walmart, and which I bet you all don't know what be going on. Okay, y'all hold on. We got a little. Oh, there you go. Let's get to it.
Here in the same breath, a customer sent KPRC2 News cell phone video recorded inside a local Walmart in Humble. What video appears to show is shoppers talking and questioning what's being sold in the produce aisle. KPRC2 News reporter Devin Clark is live near that Walmart with more on this story. Devin.
Keith, when you go shopping for produce, you're not really looking for any surprises, especially not the kind that crawls around. But take a look for yourself. We want to warn the viewers out there what you're about to see may be disturbing.
Oh my God. Really? Wow.
This video shows what appear to be at least 2 rats on top of cucumbers along the fresh produce wall at the Walmart on North Sam Houston Parkway East. Look closely and you can see them moving beneath the shelf where the vegetables are stocked, right under a sign that reads, manager's special.
I had a cucumber last week.
Was it from Walmart?
Yeah.
From this Walmart?
Yes.
The customer who recorded the video wasn't available to speak today, but tells KPRC2 News they were disgusted and immediately went to speak with store management. Brooklyn Bates, whose family owns a food truck in the area, is glad they did.
I go shopping there.
She says seeing the video made her think twice about going back.
That really just is shocking me. Being clean is the #1 priority.
Her mother, who asked not to be identified, says it's the Walmart their family uses because it's close to home.
We bought apples and other vegetables and fruits.
Now this small business owner has some strong advice for the popular mega store chain.
You need better pest control because this shouldn't ever occur.
Cell phone video from the store today shows some produce shelves cleared out while other sections remained stocked. In a statement, a Walmart spokesperson tells KPRC2 News customer health and safety is a top priority, saying potentially impacted products were removed from the store and additional preventative measures were put in place with vendors. Harris County Public Health says it did inspect this store after receiving that video and 4 complaints. It says it found a dead rat on a glue pad behind a cooler, but all of the affected.
Yeah. Well, I'm listening. What you think, Sarah? What's on your mind? I'm doing fine, baby. I'm doing fine. You saw that clip earlier. Yeah, this is sad. There are other Walmarts with this problem too. You think so, Sarah? You think so? That's scary, y'all. You know, man, could this be bad for business for Walmart? You would think it would be bad for business, y'all. What y'all think? I think it would be bad for business. Hold on, let's see. Let's see here. One moment. I think it'll be bad for business. Especially when you go there and you try to get all your food from that Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And man, I don't know. What you think, Sarah? Hey, Noah. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad, y'all. This is so bad. So bad. I would not be shopping at no Walmart for no vegetables. Hey, babe, this is bad. This is bad. No, do Walmart need to shut down? You went to Aldi's, Walmart, Aldi's, and the rabbits eating the bread. So I wonder, is this a rodent problem? I wonder, is this a rodent problem? I don't know. But if it's a rodent problem, we can just call the Chinese man. He can just come right on over. We can just call this man right here. You know, since he be out there fox hunting and possums and raccoons and minks. He out there cleaning house for the Chinese food. Yeah. I hope y'all don't be eating that Chinese food. And I hope y'all watch what y'all be buying at Walmart and at Aldi's and stuff. You know, make sure your bread ain't got no hole in it. Your cucumber ain't got no bite marks on it. Nothing like that. Because you just, man. But, you know, we don't really know. Be real. These are grocery stores with food. And y'all know rodents, rats, and we're going to call it love food. We cannot expect not a rat or a rodent to even be anywhere in the store. Just imagine if the store closed down. How could you think of a rat just running down through there, passing your foot? I mean, you don't know what be out there because the store's so big and there's so much food in that store. But then on the other hand, it's up to the store to have someone come out there, the pest control people come out there and spray on a regular basis. to keep the rodents away, to keep the rodents or whatever they have away from their food, so their food can remain fresh and remain the way it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's supposed to be. But still, y'all got to watch what you eat. Like I told y'all the other day, they had a recall on those eggs. People getting sick. 111 people got sick, and 245 or 249 people was quarantined in California behind those eggs. And this was like a couple of days ago. You really got to be careful about what you eating. But see, I got to find it. I'm going to look for it. I had seen an article about these stores, what these stores been doing. Let me see. These grocery stores ain't been right with us as we pay for food from their stores. They've been doing us dirty, y'all. They've been doing us really, really dirty. Let me see. I don't think I got rid of it. I think I kept it because I normally keep stuff. Let's see here. I thought I kept it. Maybe I didn't keep it. I don't know, but I thought I did. They're saying the food tags on the food is not right. The food is not really fresh like it's supposed to be. When I find it, I'm sure gonna let you all know about it. I don't know what this is. I hate when I can't find stuff because I really wanted to let you out. I really wanted to share. I really wanted to share it with you all. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, these stores are not being honest with everybody. I don't know what's going on, but they got us purchasing food, y'all, that's out of date. They got us purchasing out of date food. Let me just see here. Just give me just a second. Let me look here. Here it is. I came right to it. Let's see. Is this page still up? FDA warns Target, Walmart, other stores after dangerous recall products still on shelves. Let's see here. It might play. Let's see. They got an article. Let's see. Is it on mute? One moment.
They believe is tied to baby formula. 2 of those cases were reported here in Illinois.
NBC5 Responds reporter Kate Chappell is here to explain what parents need to know here. Kate?
The company By Heart says it is voluntarily recalling 2 batches of infant formula after the FDA made it aware of a broader ongoing investigation into a recent outbreak of infant botulism.
Botulism is a serious illness caused by bacteria. According to the FDA, between August and November of this year, there have been 13 reports of infants getting sick with botulism after consuming By Heart brand powdered infant formula. The cases were reported nationwide, 2 of them here in Illinois, an unspecified number of cases reported in Minnesota. The FDA says it notified By Heart of the cases, and the company agreed to voluntarily recall 2 lots of By Heart whole nutrition infant formula. The lot numbers are on your screen, and we'll also post them on NBCChicago.com/consumer. According to By Heart, this voluntary recall is out of an abundance of caution and comes from our ongoing commitment to transparency and safety for babies and their parents. While no testing by Heart or regulatory agencies has confirmed the presence of Clostridium botulinum, spores, or toxin in any By Heart product, we are taking this proactive step to remove any potential risk from the market and ensure the highest level of safety for infants. Infant botulism is rare, but the FDA says it can lead to infant death. Signs include constipation, poor feeding, drooping eyelids, sluggish pupils, low muscle tone, difficulty sucking and swallowing, weak or altered cry, generalized weakness, respiratory difficulty, and possible respiratory arrest.
The FDA says By Heart Whole Nutrition infant formula makes up less than 1% of all infant formula sold in the United States. So there isn't the concern about creating a formula shortage here.
Are there any other brands, though, affected that they might have?
Okay. The reason why I played this right here, this is the reason why. Okay. The Food and Drug Administration has issued warning letters to Target, Walmart, Albertsons, Kroger's, saying their stores nationwide were still selling recalled products linked to the deadly botulism outbreak. The warning letters are part of a major multi-state baby formula recall that came along back in August. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, at least 51 infants across the 19 states did develop this. Let's see. So I want you all to know that these stores are selling products that was told to take off the shelves and that are not taken off the shelves. According to the FDA, the recalled products remain on shelves in at least 20 Target stores into one assistant single-serving packets of recalled formula. States and local partners reported several explanations offered by Target stores and associates for continued presence of this recalled product. They won't take it off the shelves. I don't understand why. The FDA also said the tannin formula remains to shelves at Albertsons stores as well across 11 states. Walmart products across 21 states. And Kroger's across 10 states. Why they're not taking it off the shelf? This is crazy. And it can harm your baby. So these people are not taking products off the shelves that they're being asked to take off the shelves. I mean, they can't lose money because of the fact that when you get a store, you a bond. You got to put a bond up, and that covers whatever goes on, within your store. So I wonder why they won't take it out the stores and it's going to hurt a baby and get them some kind of disease like that and make them sick like that. Man, look, hey, they don't care about the babies, y'all. So I guess some of the mothers might need, just wait a minute. To stop all of that, just go ahead and breastfeed. Just breastfeed your baby, get it over with, done, boom, bang, bong, and done deal. Just breastfeed. That's the most natural milk and the safest milk that your baby can get, especially a newborn, an infant, a newborn. I guess a child drink milk to 2 years old. My kids always got rid of their bottle if they won, so I don't know. Baby drink bottles of milk to 2 years old, but I don't know. But the best and safe milk to have is, y'all, is the breast milk. I'm sorry, it's the breast milk, y'all. It's the breast milk. Because you and I both see they don't care about the babies, because if they're leaving this stuff still on the market in all these states, and I'm surprised at Kroger's. Oh, I'm just done with Kroger's. I looked at Kroger's kind of differently, and I am so surprised with Kroger's, how Kroger's is turning out, what they're doing over there. Man, man. So y'all let y'all friends and families know who got babies and excuse me, who's drinking milk from the store, baby milk, the baby formula from the stores and things like that. You got to be careful, y'all. You mostly got any friends that's pregnant, or people that's pregnant, getting ready to have a baby or whatever. The best thing you can tell them to do right now at this time, breastfeed your baby. That is the safest place. And the safest thing to do is breastfeed your baby. Do you agree, Sarah? Would it sound like that? Would you agree that breastfeeding would be the safest thing right now for a baby? if they're not taking these items off the shelves and that's going to harm them in any kind of way. You know, nobody want their baby sick. Not no infant, no baby, period, because they don't even want to be sick. You know, we don't want our baby sick. Not off no formula that somebody's too lazy to go do their job and take it off the shelf. Yes, some women are unable to, but they have these banks that women's do pump. The women I'm sorry, women that can pump a lot of breast milk do pump a lot of breast milk and take them to some kind of place for mothers who can't breastfeed their babies, or for mothers who babies need to be breastfed but can't breastfeed their baby. But it's some kind of place where they take their breast milk to some place, or they take their breast milk to their parent of that baby, so that baby can have the milk and nourishment that it needs. Most definitely. I gotta put my disclaimer up for this one. I forgot last week, y'all. Where's it at? I forgot last week. I supposed to did the Ray J, and I didn't do it. Lord, child, but my service kept messing up. StreamYard kept screwing up really, really bad, and I don't know what it was. Whatever was going on with StreamYard last was it they said on Thursday, it was not working out for your old girl over here. It was not working out. I don't know what was going on. I went in and out about 4 or 5 times to try to make it right. It never got right. And I tried and I tried and I tried. So I forgot about the Ray J and what he said, what Diddy had done to him. Now, it might be some vulgar words on here. It might be some things might be said that you're not used to hearing. It might be just shocked to hearing. I want you to know. But again, being on Entertainment TV has adult content and adult topics. We talk about adult topics over here. So I want you all to hear what was said, and we're gonna come back to it.
Cheeks. It's not coming from me. This coming from him. Ray J said it himself. And he didn't even know he was getting recorded from his girl. And the fact that he said it in front of his girl is wild. Y'all, listen to this shit. This shit. Asshole been open more than this game ever in my life.
Should I say I have to take
Everybody here, bro. Everybody, you got one.
But girls don't do that.
My shit running. Titty took my ass. You can't hold it no more. My shit been running ever since. My asshole been open more than this game ever in my life. But hold up, y'all. It get worse. Out of fart, my shit come out. It's crazy.
All you gotta say, next time you stuck behind the gate, just say, Diddy made you, like, what did you say, Diddy?
What you recording me? His girl tried to make it in.
She done recorded him saying what Diddy has done to him. Let me tell you something. That's why it's always best to keep your mouth shut. You don't know who recording you secretly while you're out and about. You don't know. You do not know who is recording. And of course, when you're out in public, you know you're going to want to record what's going on, scenery, your peeps in the back, you know, y'all kicking it, cutting up. You know what I'm saying? And then here's this idiot says the darnest thing out of his mouth. But I heard Ray J be trolling. I heard this fool be trolling really, really hard, because when my boy Boosie heard what he said, Boosie said, oh, no, that can't be true. My boy was just down here the other day watching movies and stuff. We were kicking it down here. And that's down there in Louisiana. He was kicking with Ray J. He said, yeah, now y'all know Ray J be trolling. He be trolling. Ray J do be trolling, because the other day, back I guess last week, I seen a video of Ray J talking about he was out on the street. He didn't have no food. He didn't have nowhere to stay because somebody cash app him. That was the time when him and Princess got into it. I think her name is Princess. That's the time him and Princess got into it, when he pulled that weapon out on her and he went to jail. After he went to jail, I seen a video when he said he was homeless and he was hungry and that he didn't have nowhere to stay. He was out on the street. Ray J do be trolling. That little ninja be trolling his butt off. He's a troll. He trolls really, really hard. But I believe in the time of him trolling, he trolls the wrong way. He says the wrong thing when he's trolling. And when he said that right there, I do believe that young man was trolling. He was just trolling, talking shiznits, out hanging with the crowd, hanging with the group. I don't believe nothing that he said like that was true. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I think he was just pulling game. He was just talking noise. You know what I'm saying? But I did have to play that because I forgot about it last Thursday. Like I said, my Wi-Fi kept screwing up. I don't know what was going on with Wi-Fi. It just wasn't working out for her sister. I just don't know. You hear me? But let's get to this last story right quick. I just want to make this live about an hour long. I don't want to make it long. It is a Sunday. You know, we got our family members out and visiting us, and and things like that. We hanging with our family and laughing, cutting up. It's during the holiday season. I really hope everybody have a good season, though. A good holiday. Let's check this out, y'all. Let's get it started.
Dead, and her father is in jail after investigators say she drowned in a hot tub at a vacation rental in Kissimmee. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Nancy Alvarez.
And I'm Stuart Moore. That family was visiting from Washington. The latest. And Spencer, you spoke exclusively with the little girl's family.
As you can imagine, this family was absolutely devastated to hear this, and now they're grieving the loss of that beautiful one-year-old girl. They are calling this a freak accident, while the sheriff's office says this was a series of decisions that could have been a preventable tragedy.
She's gonna be missed tremendous. She's gonna be very, very missed. Seeing her little butt running around. It's almost Christmas.
A family in mourning and in complete shock following the death of one-year-old Azaria Huff. Osceola County investigators say she drowned in a hot tub at this Kissimmee vacation rental.
It's very hard losing a niece in that way is very hard, and then I'm very hurt for my brother because he is just distraught. He is tore up.
Her father, 33-year-old Renard Tyrone Huff, told detectives he'd been drinking and was holding his daughter in the hot tub when he fell asleep for 15 to 20 minutes. Deputies say the toddler was pulled from the water just after 3:30 Sunday morning, unresponsive. We spoke with Huff's mom and two siblings who tell me he was visiting from Washington, D.C.
He's hurting me bad and he needs to be back here with us.
The child was seen by the medical examiner who was able to determine the cause of death in this case was related to the drowning.
Huff went before a judge Monday afternoon where he is charged with aggravated manslaughter. Detectives say Huff admitted alcohol may have contributed to him falling asleep and that he had also ingested 2 different narcotics before getting into the hot tub.
Children in water can be so dangerous, and the parents just can keep their kids safe.
The arrest report states he attempted CPR in the backyard while the child's mother inside the home called for help. Investigators say he could not explain why he took a 1-year-old child who could not.
We know they were devastated. They had another 6-month-old child there in the room with mom that she was trying to put down. So we know that watching 2 small kids is a challenge.
And we know today that the judge set no bond for Huff, and he will remain in the Osceola County Jail. His next court hearing is scheduled for this Friday. We'll continue to follow this and bring you the latest on this tragedy. I'm covering off.
Man, what you think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? This young man was under the influence. He had did some Uggs. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't know why that young man would take that baby outside like that. Maybe to give the mom a little rest, because she said they had a 6-month-old baby. You know what I'm saying? Man, I know they got to be hurtful. I know. Because when I heard about it, I read it at first. And then I went and searched for the video of it. You know, because I wanted to see what happened. How could that happen? You know? And sometimes, you know, a freaky accident, that is crazy, Sarah. A freaky accident be freaking like that. You know, nobody just really never know. Nobody never know. You see, nobody know. And it's crazy because a 1-year-old baby, at that time of the morning, shouldn't your baby be asleep? I'm just asking. I mean, shouldn't the baby be asleep at 1 something in the morning? He high. He high. He real high. And if he's high, shouldn't the baby be asleep? So you trying to tell me you doing Uggs, you feel me, while your baby woke? And while your girl got another baby, which is 6-month-old, taking care of that baby, seems like you wouldn't be doing any kind of drugs until the kids are asleep, or having any kind of fun till the kids are asleep, or even getting a hot tub till the kids are asleep. Now he has made a big mistake that he got to pay for. Oh my God. And the sister said he is so destroyed. Man, he hurt. He fell asleep. He fell asleep in the hot tub with the baby. He fell asleep. I just want to say it is a freaky accident. It's a freaky accident, true enough. It's a freaky accident. But that's crazy though. A crazy freaky accident. I hope, you know, the judge don't be too tough on that young man, because his mental state is shot to hell. His mental state is out of there. That is a nightmare that he got to live with for the rest of his entire life. For his life. We don't know how we don't even know how it affected the mother. I hadn't seen an update or nothing about it. When I get it, I'm going to come to you with it. We don't even know how the mother felt. You know, prayers to that baby. Condolences to the family. Dad, I'm sorry you got put in that position. You know, you was out on vacationing. You know, we all know when we be on vacation, freaky things, freaky incidents can happen. Crazy things can happen. Things you wouldn't even imagine that happen out of nowhere. That, you know what I'm saying? That's why you got to stay prayed up at all times. But even though you stay prayed up at all times, a freaky accident can happen at any time. You know what I'm saying? It can happen anytime. It's scary. And I really hate that for that man. But so tell me, how do y'all feel about the food stamp ordeal? About these men getting all these food stamps like this, using all this money, millions of dollars. They had a storefront wasn't even that big, they said, you know what I mean, to even conduct business inside. And said, well, nobody on the cash register but with one man. And I bet you that was a man who was keeping all the scores. When I say all the scores, he was the book man. He kept the accountant. He had a score of everything was coming in out that store. I know he was. And they was claiming they was helping kids and had these $10 little bags to feed people. They was selling these $10 bags, getting over. But see, these are the kind of people that's in our community. People like this right here. Even the Iranian people, even the Chinese people, the African people. These are people that's in our communities that's doing things like this right here, taking it from us when we need what we need, and they taking every dang on dollar. And then this fool had a nerve to go down to the benefit place and apply for benefit, get benefits, and didn't even tell people that he had a business and he had all this money and things going on out of his store. And man, say they was cleaning house. They was cleaning house. When they went in there and did that, they went with a plan. They plan worked for years till they got busted. But again, you have to ask yourself, how mad can you be at Trump for stopping the benefits back in October? For November benefits, my bad. See, all this stuff began to come out now. And I guarantee you, we're going to see some more business scammers at the store. With stealing the SNAP benefits, Man, I don't know. But look, I'm finna get up off of here. But y'all get ready, because Trump going to make an order for you hussies to go to work. For you hussies to pay some rent. For you hussies to buy your own food. For you hussies gonna get some education and food stamps, or no education, no food stamps, no government assistance, no benefits. Because they're gonna cut you off. Oh, they're gonna cut you off real tough. They're gonna cut you off. When they cut you off, don't go up there, oh, y'all cut me out my benefits. Don't go up there clowning. Thank you, Sarah. Don't y'all take your ass nasty up there clowning because you ain't got no benefits. Because you gonna already know what it is when they on there. When's your due date to call your thing for your SNAP benefits? And they tell you what you got and what you ain't got. Ain't no need of calling the office, the 211 office, talking about what you ain't got. They gonna already know what you ain't got. And you gonna know too when you gonna get it, your food stamps at 12 o'clock that night. But anyway, I'm finna get up off of here. What the day is? The day is the 21st. Yeah, I might not be back. Let's see, Thursday, Wednesday. Let's see, Wednesday. I might come back Wednesday for about a good hot 30 minutes, because Thursday is Christmas. Wednesday, I might be taking my eggnog. Do y'all like eggnog during Christmas time? I like eggnog, but I never have had the pumpkin spice eggnog. I don't think I would like that too much. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I don't think I like that too much. I'm glad we didn't have no problems with this Wi-Fi and the StreamYard people this time. Because look here, they going to make me start sending them messages, you know what I'm saying, about this Wi-Fi, about the StreamYard. But if they stop trying to create stuff and upgrade stuff on StreamYard, it'll get right. You know what I'm saying? You would have all these mishaps and carrying on. Shoot. But anyway, I'll be back Wednesday, y'all, on Christmas Eve to see how everybody thinks is going. I'm not buying no presents for no one, but my son, I bought a present for him already. But he already opened it because he said whatever. But I got one present. I got to send off to one of my favorite people. I got one present I got to go get. I'm not gonna go get it. I'm just gonna go online. I'm just gonna order it from there. I got one present. I'm gonna be a secret Santa to one of my friends. So, but anyway, yeah, I got one good friend that checks on me. But let me just say this before I leave. I hear about everybody's problems. Everybody's problems. But nobody ever stop and ask me if I got problems. You know, do I need to vent? I can't vent to nobody but one person. I can't vent to nobody else because they vent to me, and I had no time to even get my vent out to tell them anything that's going on with Pert. I only got that one person that I can vent to. But everybody come to me and vent whatever, and they be burning my dang on ears up. But when I get ready to vent, I don't even want to vent because you done woke me down with yours. Nobody even ask me about how I feel, how my day going. I promise to God on my soul, I got so many stories in my head. Not even my stories. You hear me? And I have no time to even vent to nobody because I'm dealing with everybody else's stories. And I don't mind. God gave me that ear. But when I need an ear, doggone me, give me both of yours all at one time. You hear me? Anyway, I see y'all on Wednesday. And I might be going to work out tomorrow if it don't be cold. So, yeah. But check out my morning time. Come and hang out with me. I'll be working out. Be good to see y'all in the chat, chit-chatting and hanging out with a sister. But anyway, I'm up out of here. Y'all know our motto. Check my posters out on my community wall. They're very meaningful. I have some resources on there. I do missing kids. And I got acknowledged the other day for missing kids on in this group that I'm in. So yeah, I'm doing my thing on that. But I'll be back Wednesday. I got a story that must play. I got one story that I am gonna play, and the rest gonna be another 20 minutes of me just seeing what's going on with everybody. It's gonna be about missing kids, so I'm gonna put my live up tonight or in the morning so it'll be ready. No, oh God, oh God, today's Sunday. I'll be back Tuesday. My bad. Girl, get it right. Tuesday, day, my Sunday. See, days go by so fast, y'all. I can't keep up with them. They Sunday. I'll be back Tuesday. Yeah, I make my thumbnail tonight. And we're going to talk about the missing kids. Anyway, I'm up out of here. Y'all know our motto. Love you, Sarah. Thank you for coming by, girl. You always here. Y'all know our motto. How the hell you going to love somebody and you don't love yourself? Peace. And we out. Yeah.